Up next, we got Barry Gibbons. Where you at? Barry Gibbons in the building. Barry Gibbons to the front. There he is.
Yo, can you hear me
Yo,
all right?
Barry Gibbons is one of my tech senseis. Shout out to Barry. So Barry's another one of the reasons that Fanbase exists. I annoyed him for quite some time. Him and his partners, Jewel Burks and Justin Dawkins. I bugged them every day to learn about tech, but Fanbase would not exist without Barry Gibbons and Justin and Jewel, because they gave me the information and the tools to really build this company from understanding the space of tech. So I appreciate you for that. I know you have your perspectives. You are out in this world. You are a VC basically. Like you out there giving money to the
No, not
right.
basically. That's kind of what I do for a living. So,
Yeah.
so yes, I'm a professional investor. So I run Collab Capital. Very relevant to this conversation because Collab Capital will, by the end of this year, will have a little over 125, $130 million under management, and we only invest in companies that are building innovative, huge solutions to big problems, that have at least one Black founder on the team. Um, I'm going to get into why that's really, really important. But we've heard a lot from a lot of different people, and I just want to echo the importance of community, the importance of us just investing, not just in Fanbase, but you definitely should invest in Fanbase, but just investing in general and building generational wealth. Um, I want to approach this a little bit from an education perspective and kind of how I approach.
As posting on social media, you can just take your creative,
Oh,
select the audiences
I'm
that you
getting some
want.
feedback. Okay, there we go. I want to approach this of how to make investments, right? So when I'm making investments, the first thing I'm looking at is the team. And Isaac and Ramiro have been killing it from the day that Isaac started this, from the time he brought Ramiro on the team. They've just been releasing product, releasing features. There's no doubt that they are building a good foundation to a company. And so typically as an investor, that's the first place that I'm going to start, is looking at the team and making that decision and checking that box. The second thing is the market. I'm not going to go deep into social media. Everybody uses it. It's for everybody, not just Black people. We want to bring everybody over to Fanbase. Then business models. And this is what really got me with Fanbase when Isaac first pitched it to me, is that I just envision a company like Nike coming on the Fanbase, building up their followers, getting the loves, getting the likes, actually making money while on the platform, and only releasing sneakers to people who follow their page, right? Like those types of opportunities. Marvel, when they're voting on who's the next movie they're going to release, which a character are they going to make the next TV show on Disney for? You can do all that type of stuff on Fanbase while they're producing revenue. And while they're producing revenue, Fanbase is producing revenue. While Fanbase is producing revenue, me as an investor, I'm making money. So from a business model perspective, I just loved what the team was building, thought it had a lot of legs to it. And so that's why I continued to push Isaac and work with Isaac to make sure that this became a reality. But the most important thing that I typically look for in an investment is, how can I help that investment grow? And this is the truly special part about Fanbase. We all can literally help build our own wealth, right? We can help bring people to the platform, post content on the platform. We can do all of these things. If you are a creator and you're not on Fanbase, you're literally doing yourself a disservice. You can invest in a platform that you can then pull your content into, create new content, build up your following, make a living off of that following. And while you're making your day-to-day living off of that following, you own stock in a company that your wealth is being created on the back end. And so that's kind of my spiel on, just from a professional investor perspective, how I look at companies. But here's what I want to say, Isaac. And I don't think anyone has said this before, because I think it's kind of it's a thing in our community where sometimes we really struggle with helping other Black people win. And I'll get back to why I do what I do for a living. My entire success right now, what I do, is built off of making other Black people rich. As an investor, if I go make someone a billionaire through the work that I do every day, I'm going to make some money, but they're going to be billionaires, right? Like they are the founders of the company. And that's what I love about Fanbase, right? And we're looking at ourselves creating billionaires like Elon Musk. Excuse me if anybody has the truck, but it's ugly. And we're still going out and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars while this dude is openly on his platform doing all the racist things and giving tens of millions of dollars to people that we may or may not support. I do not, but I don't know what everybody's affiliations are. That's what wealth brings. And so we have to make sure that we get out of our own way and help make the right people wealthy. And so through this, hopefully we make Isaac extremely wealthy. Like I want Isaac to be sitting on billions and billions and billions of dollars, and I'll be happy with a couple million, right? And we have to change our mentality as Black people to be okay with other Black people winning more than we're winning on the same play, right? And so that's why I love what I do every day. That's why I love being an investor in Fanbase, and that's why I hope that you all invest in Fanbase. If it's something that's too risky for you, if it's something that you can't do financially, I always tell people don't stress yourself out over an investment if it's going to mess you up at home. Like, don't do that. But you can invest in other ways. You can share the platform. You can get on the platform. But in all seriousness, it's $600. It's $600 minimum, right? If you can do more, do more. But let's all make Isaac really, really, really rich so that when we do have the next election, when we do have the next thing, the next scholarship that we need for Black kids coming out of Southwest Atlanta, the next tech fund that is looking for investors so that I can invest in Black people. I need investors. I would love to make Isaac rich so that he can actually invest in my fund, right? This is how money works. And we have to make sure we have more uber rich Black people that have the same values that we do, that believe in the same things we do. So it makes conversations like this easier. And I'll stop there. I know we're already late on time, but love what you're doing, Isaac. I want you to continue. I know that the path gets hard as a founder sometimes, but yeah, just kudos to you, kudos to the team. And as you know, I'm always here to support, always here to show love. And so whatever you need, I got your back. But peace.
My God, thank you. I got a word for that. You know, I got a word that I call. Well, you know that word I call or word I use that we need.
I was trying to be
You know what
just
word
in
I
case you want to post this later. I didn't want to go that far.
It's all good. It's cool. I mean, we on the Black Star Network, but I want to keep it. You know, I want to keep it cool. But appreciate you, for stopping by. Like I said, the fact that I can talk to you almost every day now because we're, you know, around each other a lot more.
Same office.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you for stopping by tonight and coming to Investathon. I thank you so much.
Startengine.com/fanbase. Go join me as an investor. And I look forward to seeing y'all on the platform and at the celebration when we all on Isaac Yacht.
All right, my guy. Appreciate you.
Peace.